Hey, good morning, you guys. I miss you guys so much. That is not a joke. I miss our talks in class. I miss seeing your faces every day. I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a while since we've actually had a lesson like this, so I wanted to mix it up. So we've had a few lessons like this, and then you had a lesson in Pearson, and then you had a lesson in Edgenuity, and then you had a lesson in just Google Classroom. So now we're gonna switch it back up again, and I'm gonna put you right back here in the YouTube sphere with me. So, you guys know how this works. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Here is our standards and daily agenda. So today we're going to be working on writing standard 6.21. So this is all about writing arguments to support claims with clear reasons and evidence. All right? Now, before we do this, we're going to define a few key vocab words. And those words are research, evidence, and sentence structure. Then during, we're going to talk about examples and writing, and we're going to go through sort of like the whole process, just like we do in class. And then after, you're going to begin your research or continue your research because you've already done it. And then due Monday. That's right. This is going to be due Monday. So you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm giving you 6 days. 6 days to do this, okay? That's almost a whole 7-day week, okay? So, take your time. Don't rush, okay? So, before we go any further, I want you to write down what you think research, evidence, and sentence structure mean. Okay? And then we're going to go through them one by one. So, first up, research. Real quick, write down what you think research means. There's no right or wrong. Remember, this is what you think. There is no right or wrong when it's what you think. All right. So for research, if you need more time, pause the video. If you need more time, pause the video. And for those of you who didn't write down what you think first, watching you. Okay, you ready? So research is to look for information that supports what you think. That's all. When you do research, you are looking for information that supports what you think. Can you guys see that? Yeah. To look for information that supports what you think. So for research, you're going to be looking for what you agree with. So the topic for your paper, or paper-ish, is which is better, chess or checkers? So you guys just finished this. That was your first part of the exercise Monday Tuesday, and you're supposed to finish it up today by 5 o'clock, right? Yes. Yes. Do today by 5 o'clock. That's right. So you've already started some of your research because I gave you all that information, right? Ta-da! It's right there. Okay? So, what you're looking for is first you need to decide, do I think chess is better or checkers is better? Keep in mind, once again, this is your opinion. There is no right or wrong in your opinion. Okay? It's either checkers or chess is more fun for you. Okay? No right or wrong. So your research is going to be looking for information that agrees with what you're saying. So you're going to be looking for information that says more people play checkers than chess, or more people play chess than checkers, or whatever. Or, more colleges have a chess club than they do a checkers club, or however you want to look for it. Okay? Loads of stuff out there for either or. Okay? So, our next word is evidence. So, write down what you think evidence means. What is evidence? All right. For those of you that did not write what you think it means before I show you, for those of you that did, evidence is the information that supports what you think. So, you have to research to find the information. And the information is your evidence. Boom. So when I say, where's your evidence? Like, where's your evidence to prove this? Your evidence is the information that says, hey, this agrees with me. This says that my opinion is right. Okay? Right? Yes. Right? Yes. Right? Good. So, the last thing is sentence structure. I'm going to go ahead and tell you sentence structure. We've talked a lot about it. And we've done lots of mastery prep with it. We've done lots of bell ringers with it. So, sentence structure is the way a sentence is arranged. Okay? This includes grammar and punctuation and noun and verb agreement and word choice. So sentence structure is how a sentence is all arranged, okay? So we're gonna talk through that as well, because we also want to make sure that our nouns and verbs agree. Okay? Perfect example, my cat, my singular cat, are in the bath. Are is not right. Are is what we would say for plural cats. A singular cat is Still in the bath. Even though a cat ain't getting near the bath. Alright. So, everybody good on the vocab? Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up if you're good on the vocab. If you're not good on the vocab, press pause. Type in the comments, Mr. Morgan, I'm confused, okay? And I will get that immediately, and I will jump on as soon as I can, okay? No worries. Now, during is where we're going to talk about examples and writing, okay? So, the way that I want your, like, one little paper, like your one block, to look is just like this. I want you to start out with a title. So if you think chess is better, maybe you could have a cool title like Chessmate for chess. Or if you think, or for checkers, check for checkers. Or, something fun like that. You guys are very imaginative, so I know that you guys will come up with some really, really cool titles. You guys did great when we did your fairy tales. You guys did awesome with your titles. Some really, really, really good stuff. So I think you guys are going to have some really good titles for your informational text stuff too. You can't just make that stuff up. You guys are good. All right, so keep going with that. So the first thing that I want you to have is an introduction. So an introduction is just going to say, everybody likes to play games, and some games are better than others, and my game is blah, 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 blah. Except don't say blah, 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 blah. Okay? Just going to introduce your paper, or introduce what your favorite thing is. Now, then you're going to start another paragraph. So you're going to start another paragraph, and you're going to put the history about whatever you choose. So the good news is you already have that chunk of information because you just read that. You just researched that for your assignment earlier in the week. So you already started your research with the information that I gave you. So you've already got some information that you can use. Okay? Now, here comes the part where you're really going to have to research, okay? Information on why your choice is better. So after you finish your history about your choice, okay, you'll start a new paragraph. And your new paragraph is information on why your choice is better. So this is where you're going to have to research some things like how many more people play your game than the other game. Okay, so look and see, okay, find out if there are places that have more checker players than they do chess players. Find out how many schools have chess clubs than checkers clubs, or things like that. Something else to look at that is interesting is some high schools and middle schools have board game clubs. So in the board game clubs, they play both. So, then they satisfy everyone. So that's something that I want you guys to think about as well. There are lots of things, and you have the internet. Google is wide open for chess and checkers. Okay? So all you got to do is look for the information because it is all out there, all in your face, all in your face. Okay? Now I want you to do a quick comparison and summary. So once you tell me all about the information, on why your choice is better. You're going to start another paragraph that is a quick comparison and a summary of why your choice is better, or a whole summary of your paper, okay? So you're going to say, yes, they both have little pawn pieces for them to play, but, my game is better because it has these amount of squares and these amount of players. And my game has been played longer, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then you'll wrap it up with your conclusion. Your conclusion just says, hey, I provided you with all this information. My game is the best and the coolest. And if you don't agree with me, you're wrong. Okay? Good. So, perfect. Ooh, that's a lot of information. Just take a breath. I know I went over a lot of information in about 15 minutes, but I just want to make sure I give you guys. And remember, you guys can pause this video. That's the best thing about a video, is that you guys can pause it. I have the comments enabled, so it comes straight to my phone. So if you need help, always, always, always write a comment, email me, all that. You guys have been really, really good about it. And ooh, we're just so close. We're just so close to the end. We're just so close to the end. Like I can just smell it. I can smell the end. Maybe it's just the pollen. But we're almost done. Now, here's something that I do want to talk to you guys about that is super, super important. And it goes back to the sentence structure. There is a thing called plagiarism. Plagiarism is a huge deal. It is a huge thing. It is illegal. So, if you've ever seen a movie at home, you see the copyright law, and the copyright law says, hey, you can't reproduce this movie and show it or all of this stuff, or you'll be under penalty of federal law. All a big thing. So, here, I'm going to show you the best way to get rid of it, to solve this problem. Okay? Now, let's see, do I have another sheet of paper? I'll just write it on here. So, let's say I went to, so all your original thoughts are yours. So you can just write down all your own original thoughts. Okay? But when you're doing your research and you come across something and you think, that's what I'm trying to say, that's what I want to use, I want you to make that note. Okay, so you're going to make that note and you're going to say, okay, so I'm going to use totally something out of the blue. Barbie. Okay, so Barbie was invented in 1947. I'm making that up. I don't know. That is not a real fact. But let's say I was on a website. Let's say I went to WikiHow. I went to WikiHow, and WikiHow said Barbie was invented in 1947. Okay? So I liked that, and I wrote that, and then after that, I would write WikiHow and the year that article or wherever I found that was published. So you know how when you read an article, it'll say up at the top, this article was written by, Jamie Brown, in 1992. So you'd write Ricky Howe, Brown, 1992. That's just an easy way. There are so many ways to document this, and each teacher will have a different way to do it. So this is the easiest way for us to do it. I would want you to write Barbie was invented in 1947, and then in parentheses after that sentence, I want you to say, I found this on WikiHow, and it was written by Brown in a 1992 article. Okay? That's all. Okay? That's just a step to avoid plagiarism. And it also lets me know, like, you did your research. Like, you did your research. That's the main reason that I'm using it for, is because I want to see that you went out and you did your research. So, anything that you get from someone else, you have to document that you got from them. Okay? Okay? Yes. Yes, because it's their work, but it supports what you're saying. Okay? But you didn't think that. They thought that first. Okay? Got it? I know you, yes. Yes. All right, you guys. This is due once again on Monday. I'm very, very proud of you guys. Some of you guys are actually most of you are doing really, really well with this. I know it hasn't been easy, but know that I'm very, very proud of you. So keep up the good work, and hopefully I will get a chance to see you soon. Who knows? But wash your hands. Stay inside. Stay inside, or stay with your family. Wash your hands. Take care of yourselves. Know that I miss you. And hopefully I will see you again soon. And if not, I will see you in the fall when you become 7th graders. Woo, woo. Bye, you guys.